Yay!
Hi,
We made it. We're
welcome. I feel like
back.
we need like a trumpet or something. Doo, doo, doo.
Totally. All
Yeah,
right, we're excited.
I'm so excited.
We are starting off our week with our opening ceremonies. Go,
Yes,
yeah, tell us
welcome.
all about
Okay,
it.
yeah. So we're just having an open house, meaning we know it's a virtual library. I told my family, like, we're having an open house at our library. And he's like, where is it? And I said, oh, it's online. So we have an awesome library, which we'll tell you about during this little live, but we're having a free open house. So usually it costs $5.55 a month to join the library for all the access, but we wanted to give a free week and just tell you so that you can see what the Wholeness Network is all about. There's visual meditations. We have so many guides that we have chosen and that have chosen to be with us, honestly, that we love. There's free downloads. There's so many things you can go on there and find. So, and Michelle, tell them what we're going to be talking about at our Love Live this Wednesday.
Oh, well, okay. We do two Love Lives a month, one for daytime, one for evening. So you get to be part of the evening. So I've got to see a little sneak peek of what Shalene's doing, and it's so great. So it is about making your home your vision board. And I thought it was so genius, Shalene. You did a great job. So
Yeah,
you
it's fun.
are welcome to come to that. And that's
Wednesday.
part of it. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yep.
So
It's
um,
fun. And you get to ask us
super fun.
questions. Like Michelle could do a little mediumship if you wanted.
Yeah, we'll
We
see.
do a tarot card reading or an oracle card, more oracle
Yeah.
card. But
Or just issues
yeah,
in your life, like, well, how do I do this? Or what do I do this? Or what do I say to a friend that's this or whatever? Like, we're just there to be a support with all that we have access to.
yeah.
And yeah, it's
And be
just
there for
fun.
each other. Like, because sometimes,
Yes,
you and I have not had the answers, but other people have had really good
totally.
suggestions. So that's what we hope it to be is just this beautiful round table where
Yep.
people can just talk about the things that are important to them. So yeah, we hope you
Yes.
can come to that. That's a really fun part of our library. Um,
Yes.
Why was the Wholeness Network started? How was it started? I'm going to let Michelle tell a little bit about how she created this beautiful thing.
So at the beginning, we kind of started with the name, the Wholeness Network, and kind of went from there. And my business partner saw she could see people in. She had a place like a healing center, and she could see people on their laptops and using their laptops, and that was her vision. And then what I saw was just the idea that going through a difficult time. And I'm telling you, I came to all this woo woo stuff kicking and screaming. It was not in my comfort zone. It was not what I was used to, but it was the thing that helped. It was the thing that helped me feel better again, because there were some dark days. And so I wanted to take kind of what I had learned and kind of be able to explain it in a way that everybody would understand, because it's a hard language to kind of learn. It's a whole world to go into. So I wanted to gather different people from around the world sharing their different gifts, and so that people can get support. It was something I needed, and so it was time to create it and share it. That's one of the hallmarks of a hero's journey, is that you take your information and you teach others. And so that is the Wholeness Library is my gift to fulfill what I feel like was, my hero's journey, part of my hero's journey. So that's the way it started. And it's just been growing and growing and growing. And this year in 2025, it's been so great to have Shalene on board. And it feels like we've leaped frogged in this year. It's been really, really great to see it. Finally, the vision of what I kind of had coming to fruition. So,
Yeah. I kind of felt at a crossroads in my life a couple of years ago and reached out to Michelle randomly, kind of randomly. I mean, I don't think it was random, but
right.
we lived close to each other and both had moved, and I don't know how I found her name, but it showed up at the right time. And we're business partners now, but she really is one of my mentors, and I'm so grateful for that. She was willing to help me, and I'm growing and I'm learning, and I just love this brand and the Wholeness Library with my whole heart. Yeah, it's just a special place to be. It feels good. It feels really good. So, it's a place to come when you don't know where else to go, or when you've tried all the other things and you just still don't quite feel, to be cliche, whole.
Hmm.
That's what we want you to do, is come to us. Well, come to the Wholeness Library, because we have things for you.
Yes, and we see you as whole.
True. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the difference. We see you as whole, but
Yeah.
as a whole being, we have all the emotions, and sometimes the ones are difficult, or sometimes circumstances in our lives are difficult. And I don't think it's wrong to need to support during that time, or feel like you can get support during that time. So it's kind of a both and. We are whole, and there's times we need support. So we hold that really sacred, those two things happening at the same time.
Yeah, thank you. And wholeness, that's a question we ask everybody in our podcast. What does wholeness mean to you? And so I think that it's up to everybody's interpretation. But we just, like Michelle said, you're already whole. We're just helping you see your wholeness and recognize it. And yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you for reiterating that. So it's funny because Michelle and I have always come up with like funny ways to describe the Wholeness Network, because you go and talk to someone and they're like, so what is this? So Michelle came up with hers. So go ahead.
So I just explain when I'm explaining it to people, I'm like, it's like Netflix for wellness stuff. So it's videos. It's a video streaming library. It's a streaming um, platform with all the videos, but we're centered around emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental, our bodies, I guess you could say, our wellness, our whole
Yeah,
wellness. Yeah.
right. We've also described, I remember trying to explain it to a friend and she's like, oh, it's like your one-stop shop for woo. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, like woo. And we've always joked around that, there's woo, and then there's woo woo, and then there's the world of woo. So, but you know what? At this point, I'm kind of open to all of it. So,
Right.
wherever your comfort level is in it, we've got something for you.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Because it's about feeling better is what it really is. I mean, every time people ask, well, what do you want to do? I want to help people.
true.
I want to help people because we've both known what it's like to need help, right?
Yes.
For
Yes.
sure.
I agree. So, Michelle, what's the future of the Wholeness Network?
So we're continuing to get amazing, what we call our wholeness guides, or guides from people around the world. It's so amazing how our paths cross, and we are excited even this week in these lives that we're going to do at 3 p.m. every day, Mountain Standard Time, or Mountain Daylight Time, I should say. Um, we've got people from the time zones across the 24 hours, right? Time
It is
zones.
trying my math. I have to tell you,
It
even
is.
in our United States, I'm like, oh, it's still dry.
I know. I forget. I subtract forward or add in the wrong way. Anyway, but yeah. And we just come across new people, and it's just amazing. It's really amazing who we get to meet, and who we get to become. Part of we call them our friends, and so we've gathered a few of them this week, and we want to share their expertise. So every day we're going to focus on one of our experts, and our goal is to like really focus in on what they do. If you have questions, send us your questions. You can email us at info@thewholenessnetwork.com,
Mhm.
or you can send us a DM, and we'll get that question answered for you. We've got therapists, we've got mediums, psychics, astrologers, energy healers, fitness guru. Like we have that all this week. It's body, mind, spirit, soul, all of it. So send us your questions, and really, we're here to get support. Our goal is really to have an open heart as well as an open library this week. So we want to support you.
Yeah, and if that doesn't convince you, then just think about, a session with some of these guides do cost some money. And so you have a chance to come on and ask your question for free.
Yeah.
So these people, we like I said at the beginning, we've really curated these amazing healers, and we want you to see them as beautiful as we see them. As I probably didn't phrase that very well, but just they're so amazing. We want you to experience them. So
Yes.
tune in. We've been posting, but let's just go over it really quick. We have Karen Crawford, astrologer,
So
Go ahead. Oh yeah.
Monday we have Jackie Pack. She's actually my personal therapist and has been so for years, but she is gifted in her way. I mean, if you've got some issues in your relationship, she's the one to talk to. If you've got addiction in your family, she's the one to talk to. She always has an answer. She always has an answer. She's amazing. Tuesday we've got Graham.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about
Oh my
Graham.
gosh. So he does everything. Like every time he talks to us, he tells us something new. He's like, "Oh, I'm a trained opera singer." I'm like, "What the heck?"
Yeah.
So he's like an expert in the divine feminine. He's a tarot card reader. He's an astrologer. He
He's a
is a medium.
psychotherapist.
He's a psychotherapist for kids, troubled youth right now, and just I've never met anyone like him before. So he's a really fun person to talk to. Yeah. And then
Yes.
Wednesday
Is Linda.
Linda.
Linda
Oh,
Nevin
Linda.
is like, if you don't know much about energy healing, she's going to make it fun. I feel like when I interviewed her for our podcast earlier this year, I just thought that's what I love about energy healing. It really is about, um, coming to this, just using your imagination to feel better,
Yeah.
using, colors and sounds and smells and all kind of things to feel better, to heal yourself, you could say. So
Yeah.
healing, the word for healing is actually whole. So it's not about
Really?
curing, but
Hmm.
it's the word for the definition of heal is to make whole. And so that's why I use that word a lot, because there's a difference when you feel whole. You just feel different. And
Mhm.
for me, I don't feel whole every single day. I am, but I don't
Right.
feel it.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
fun.
sometimes the things that she just has you do, and
She just
it's
like, did you say reminds you that you're whole? Like, that's how I feel when I'm with her. I'm like, oh, I am special. I
right.
don't know. She
Yep.
she makes me feel that way.
So great. And then Thursday is Karen.
That's right. Thursday, and she's went from a medical doctor to an astrologer, and she's
So
studied so much. She knows
so
so
much.
much, and
Yeah, she's kind of pulls those two worlds together, and it's kind
mhm.
of wild. Even doing some medical astrology a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, she just is like a hunger and a thirst for all things astrology, kind of, and so it's really kind of makes it fun to hear from her because it's such a passion for her.
yeah, when I got my birth chart done, like I went back and listened to it a little while ago, and just the excitement in her voice when she talks about it, you can tell it lights her up.
Yes,
It's really fun.
yes, so fun. And then Friday we have Meg,
Yes.
and tell us a little bit about her.
Oh, she is a recent graduate, but she has a passion for fitness. And one of my favorite things about her is she teaches silver sneakers, a class, a yoga, I think. And she just loves that age demographic. And I just think we've kind of ignored that demographic a little bit. And
Yeah,
like knowing how old she is and that she loves to work in that area just makes me think she's got a lot of special talents in how she approaches fitness. And so I'm really excited to have her share that with us.
yeah, yeah. So you can see how you can ask almost anything this week.
Yeah.
Ask
Yeah, we'll
almost
cover
anything
it.
this week.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, anything else?
Well, we just have a few minutes left,
That's right.
but I want to ask Michelle a couple of silly questions just so you can get to know her a little bit better. But what is your favorite Oracle deck right now?
So I have so many, but I have this one in front of me. So this is called the herbal
Ooh.
astrology.
Is that new or
And
you've had that for a while?
I've had it for a little bit, but
Okay.
it's, so echinacea, like it's just really,
Mm.
to me, if you want to be honest, let's see what I consider a beautiful card deck. It's the art. Like it's all about the
Yeah.
art for me. It's like if it's like, ooh, that's kind of pretty and different and unique, then I'm all over it.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yep.
Okay. I think my favorite right now is the Divine Masters Oracle. I think
Hmm.
I've been going to it a lot to learn a little bit more about some of these beings that I don't really know about.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and
It's a
they
whole
give
new
me
world.
messages. Yeah,
Yep. It's a whole new world.
it is. And then, well, let's end. I'm going to ask you real quick. What is your favorite treat slash snack right now?
I have been eating Haribo gummy bears like I need to get stock in them. They just are doing it for me now. You know why? Because they have the tiniest bit of protein in it, and I feel like I'm with a
Uh-uh.
health
You
treat.
have protein?
Yes, they have protein. I'm like,
No.
I can't miss out. This is like
No.
free dessert because I get
Oh,
protein in it.
that is hilarious.
Yep.
Oh, I was
The
thinking
green
about my
ones. The green
yeah, my
ones are the
favorite
best.
The which one?
The green ones are my favorite.
The
Just
green
so
ones
you
are
know.
always my not favorite. So that would be perfect. You can eat all the
See?
green ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I would say my favorite treat right now is, well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm craving right now. It's these weird black bean sesame balls from this poke place. Have you ever heard of them?
No, but yours
It's
is
like
so much
red.
more
Yeah.
whole and delicious than mine. That's hilarious.
They're fried. I don't think that they're
Oh,
that like healthy, but
are they
I don't know.
savory?
They're a tiny bit sweet because it's like a mochi almost.
Okay. Yep.
And I don't know, and I was thinking, I don't think I want to eat red bean paste. That just sounds really bad. But
Yeah.
I like it. So
Okay.
it's like savory and sweet, but it's not like soy saucy. But
Red bean is good. Like
you like
it's
red bean?
surprisingly, yeah, like red bean. Yeah. I have, yeah. Yeah. My husband lived in Japan for 5 years. We have
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of Japanese food around our place, but
That's
it's
cool.
good. It's good. All right, everyone. Thank
Thank
you.
you. We're so excited for this week.
Join us all week long at 3 p.m. or at the same time, I should say. So anyway, bye everyone.
Bye. Thank
See
you.
you.